Sallallahu alayk ya Aba Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam. It was the 8th of Dhul Hajjah, and every Muslim is departing from their home to the Arafat. It was the time of the Hajj. But Imam Hussein alayhi salam is departing from, instead of going to the Arafat, Imam is changing his destiny from the Arafat to the Nineveh. Many Muslims, they came to Imam Hussein alayhi salam and said that, oh Hussein, today is the Yawm al-Tarwiyah, it is the 8th of the Hajjah. Based on the Islamic rule, you have to go to the Arafat. Why you're not observing the manasik of the Hajj, the rules of the Hajj? You have to observe it. Imam alayhi salam said that, I'm being pushed to leave this city. The enemy never let me to stay here to perform my Hajj. But also Imam add that, O Muslim Ummah, what is the philosophy of going to Arafat? Arafat, you go to Arafat on the day of Arafah to gain the knowledge, because Arafah is derived from the term Ma'rifah, from the word Ma'rifah. Ma'rifah means knowledge. You go to Arafat to gain the knowledge. You go to Arafat on the day of the Yawm al-Arafah to get the light. When there is no Imam here, there is no light here. So Imam alayhi salam said that, what is the philosophy of Hajj? Philosophy of Hajj is you be closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sometimes you perform your Hajj while you are being far from the Almighty subhanahu wa ta'ala. So sometimes the rules of Islam is deviating you from the true path. We have in hadiths that sometimes your salat is deviating you. وَمَا كَانَ صَلَاتُهُمْ إِلَّا مُكَاءً. Quran says that some people, their salat never makes benefit to them. Sometimes your recitation of Quran is deviating you. Many, they recited Quran. The killer of the Imam Ali alayhi salam, he was reciting the Quran. He killed Imam Ali alayhi salam on the night of Qadr just to gain more thawab. You see? Sometimes it is the night of Qadr. You have to gain thawab. But instead of thawab and rewards, you are gaining more evils. And you are being far from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Imam Hussein alayhi salam said that Hajj, the philosophy of Hajj is you have to be closer to the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But here, just you are performing some actions, but there is no philosophy in, there is no meaning in, there is no message in this Hajj. That's why Imam Hussein alayhi salam changed his path toward the Nineveh. And subhanallah, we see in our hadiths that on the day of Arafah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala watches and observes and cares the visitors of the Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, the pilgrims of the Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam, earlier and before looking to the pilgrims of his house, Baytullah al-Haram. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives priority to the zuwar of Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam on the day of Arafah to the pilgrims of his house in the Makkah Mukarramah. Why is that? Because Imam Hussein alayhi salam gave the message to the Arafah. Because Imam Hussein alayhi salam granted meaning to the Hajj, because Imam Hussein alayhi salam isolated Hajj from being only a manasik without any sense and without any teachings. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that, look, where is the guideline? when you do manasik, but there is no guideline, this Hajj never makes sense to you. As well as the salat, when there is no guideline, when there is no imam to lead you, that salat never makes sense to you. When there is Kaaba, when there is Quran, which imam is not inside to make it speaking to you, so it never leads you to the true path. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for the sake of the Imam Hussein alayhi salam, to be guided to the true path and Sirat al-Mustaqim. أعظم الله أجورنا وأجوركم بمصاب الحسين عليه السلام.